Nice, my people, Queen May lawyer don come reveal deep secrets when e dey exist between Queen May and Edochie marriage. The lesson when everybody supposed to learn from this whole thing. In fact, make una watch this video reach the end, una go learn a very serious something when e be say every mother, every father supposed to lis ten to this video to learn lesson from wetin happen between Edochie and Queen May marriage. The kind of system, the kind of cultural system wey we get for Nigeria when make some kind things dey happen when e be say as a human being you need to understand. According to Barrister Emeka, he revealed to us that Edochie na very dull person and Queen May na very intelligent woman. As a mother, as a father, if your daughter carry a man come say he want to marry am, make you psych the man IQ. Know whether that man dey very very intelligent, because if the man no dey intelligent, that means na dull person na want to dey in charge of your daughter. The way they talk am, I go dey read this write up small small make una understand that. He talk am, he say person like Queen May go university and the Queen May study engineering. For you to study engineering for university, you go pass maths, you go credit maths, you go credit English, you go get five science subjects. Why Edochie study theater art for Uniport? For if you want to study theater art, if you like fail maths or fail all the science subjects, they go give you theater art. So the course na course when e be say any person when e be say no sabi book fit go for instead of law, because for art students na law na be the highest. When e be say if you no dey very brilliant, they cannot take you for art for law. It is when you no fit get admission for law na they go carry you go put for theater art. So theater art na like student dem when be say they no serious, according to Barrister Emeka. Sorry in case you dey watch me and you study theater art, don't get it twisted. You know say engineering course no be kpai, no be mai, no be beans, no be akara. So according to Barrister Emeka, he say if you look at Edochie na be the dull person for the marriage. And if you look at Edochie very well, you go notice one thing for Edochie. Edochie as he dull reach, Queen May very very brilliant, first class material. Come go marry Edochie. The only thing wey be say Edochie take pass am now be say Edochie na male, him be female. And una know say for Igbo culture, man they no dey take man play. Even down to where I be Igbo, they place superiority for man is more superior than a woman. As a marriage, once you marry a man, if you like be first class material and the man na primary 6, you when you be first class, you go there under primary 6. And think for example, you are a first class material, you can't go marry primary 6 person. The person go want to bring your mentality to his own. That is what happened. Edochie dull Queen May light, according to wetin Barrister Emeka dey talk. He say when your pikin bring mostly girl, you know say you have a very intelligent girl child. You can't go bring one akputakpu dollars carry come. Say this thing na eye opener of wetin happen between Edochie and Queen May. That if you look at Judy Austin na be Edochie match. Say two of them, then they get the same mentality, then they reason like the same thing, then their owner, they want to make name, even though self na 15 minutes fame they want to get. They no care who the thing hot, no concern them. So Edochie they reason the way Judy Austin they reason. Two olodo rabata join together. So according to him, he said the story of May and Yul Edochie is a reminder to all people as to the effect of marriage on girls in a country like Nigeria. Yes, so mostly the Igbo culture. Now you have read the various details in the story of the marriage between Yul Edochie and Queen May. Many of you got to know who Yul Edochie is, either by reference to his famous father or through watching his movie where he had gained some fame as an actor. And of course, you have been regaled with the story of the collapse of his marriage thanks to his skit making ability. But he said, but you need to go back to the event of 20 years ago and relate them to what you see today. When you look at Yul Edochie 20 years of marriage ago and look at the same Yul Edochie, a lot of people they wonder, say, not be the same man when he be say, not be the same Yul Edochie when he be say he married to Queen May. Over 20 years ago, Queen May was a student of computer engineering in Esut, and Yul was a student of theatre art at University of Port Harcourt. If we stop just with the information, you must come to the conclusion that May must have been a far more intelligent teenager than Yul was. At the completion of her secondary school, at the completion of her high school, you need to score credit in English, mathematics, and physics before you could be admitted to study engineering courses in the university. However, you could fail mathematics and all your science subjects and still be admitted to study theatre arts. In fact, in Nigeria, the king of art subject at that time was law. It is clear that the only thing that could have prevented you from studying law, the king of art, was because he could not pass the subject needed for that. In other words, he was not that brilliant. So you have two teenagers, one very intelligent and academically competitive, and the other apparently dull. However, the intellectual superiority of a student was totally wiped out by the fact that she happened to be a girl, while the dull student was a boy. Una dey see am so? When the two got married, it was obvious that the female was the more intelligent person and the male was less intelligent. But because the male was the male, he became the ruler of the female. It is an absurdity of nature and culture that the less intelligent person would lead the more intelligent person. But May had no problem with this. She accepted graciously this order of culture whereby the male lead regardless of the fact that he is not as intelligent as the female. May did not even complain. She probably didn't even give any thought to it. She had to accept the subordinate position because that was what marriage meant in the culture she grew up in. But when you are led by a person who is not intelligent, eventually your own intellect goes dominant. It becomes impossible for you to shine. The only light in your compound will be coming from your husband, even if it is only a poor and dim light. In fact, even if your husband were that intelligent, there were ought to be two lights from your compound. But unfortunately, in May's case, Yul dulled the brightness of her star and projected his blur. His blur. People did not realize how intelligent, how wise, and how talented May has been all this year. With the catastrophic behavior of Yul that led to the breakup of their marriage, May was forced to stand up on her own, and for the first time, people saw her in her own light, and her star is so bright. People are realizing that May was actually the brain that held you together. So said Chief Pet Edochie, May's father-in-law. Once separated from May, you became unhinged. So much that many now wonder if this was the same person they had respected and regarded as so high in the past. The lesson from this story is clear. If care is not taken, many marriages are nothing other than the supervision and subjugation of women involved in them. You must be careful. You must be carefully watch the young man your teenage daughter is associating herself with. That boy that follow your daughter home should be watched. If you notice that your daughter is far more intelligent, you should wonder how it would be. It will be if your daughter end up being ruled by a person whose only credential is that he is a male. In other words, it is not enough that your future son-in-law is a male. He must also have what it takes to be your daughter leader. You should ask, can this fellow lead my daughter tomorrow without dulling her stars? Hey, weleke. If not for these beautiful children God gave them, one would easily consider the marriage between May and Yul a terrible mismatch. Judy is better match for Yul. Ironically, Judy and Yul are actually ironically soulmates. They think alike. They are intellectually compatible. They believe the same absurdity. For instance, they both believe that the law does not mean anything. They believe that in pursuit of their desire, there is no need to consider how their action affects people around them. They believe that once there is instant gratification, there is no need to consider the future. That is why you'll never pause to wonder how his action would affect his wife, May, or how they would affect his children with May. In fact, he did not even care how they would affect his fan base and how his career as a leading actor in the Nigerian movie industry. He did not even consider how they might affect the movie industry. He did not even consider how they might affect his family name and the legacy of his father. All he and Judy care about seems to be the present moment. What happened in 15 minutes after their action? Their 15 minutes of fame has replaced the genuine quest for solid legacy and enduring lyric of greatness. My people, no be small thing, no be small thing. Una see and say, una see this Queen May lawyer. This man don't really open my eye. He opened my eye to a lot of things. You see this our cultural difference that we have. I don't know of other country. I don't know of other tribe for Nigeria, but I know that in Igbo land, women are terms, what did they call them? Inferior. For example, there's something that happened. This in my father's compound, My father has a lot of properties, landed property, and a boku boku. Do you know that me and my 3 sisters, they don't give us even 1 plot of land? Guess what? My 2 brothers, they inherited everything, practical everything concerning my papa, where my papa get. Do you know that just last month I went to buy 5.5 plot of land very close to my papa land, because my sister-in-law saw me as a threat that I'm coming back to my father's house. Even after my husband have died, I need to go back to my father's compound according to tradition, because I don't want to stay with my husband people again. So me coming back to my father's compound, she sees me as a threat that my children, maybe whether my children will want to come and inherit my father's things, I don't know, because in my tradition, my children doesn't have any right in my father's compound. They will get their own share in their father's compound. But me as a woman, I want to come back to my father's compound. But when I saw the threat, when I saw the problem, when I saw the begarity, I had to go and buy 6 plots of land when we have over 20 plots of land that these 2 people inherited by themselves. Over 20, 30 plots of land that my father has. I no inherit nothing. And funny enough, do you know that when I want to buy this landed property, the umunna that I want to buy this land from, the other man from another umunna, they want to sell the land to that guy, because the guy is a male, me I'm a female. But the only reason why they sold the thing to me is that my price that I price come high. I can't use price pursue that man. If not, the owner of the land told me that Adamazi is the other man that will wait is that man that they want to sell the land give. And I told my uncle wife that called me concerning the land, said, I know what is happening. It's because I'm a woman. That is why they don't want to sell the land for me. They feel that woman doesn't have a say in this place. But I will let them know that as a woman, if you have your own money, buy your own land. Family where Bisa come from, where now only 2 boys, he inherit the whole over 20 acres of land. Now they inherit. Me, I had to go and buy 5.5 plots where I go build where me and my children go stay, because I don't want to go to I don't want to stay in my husband place. So when I saw this whole thing, I just consider the yeye culture where we say that they subject women to. You can imagine. And funny enough, when this man when my papa buy, they call me as the first daughter. I get role where beside play. When beside play, I do a lot of things as an ada. But for when it comes to sharing of landed property, or they no share rich, they no even share anything reach me. To the extent of, if not that if not be saying I want it, your brother wife, if you come your papa house again, you come be like say you be stranger. It's a very, very bad culture. For Delta State where I grew, for Delta State where I grew up, Urobo, then they share property, rich man, rich woman. That is why their women, as you see their women, they no send. But our own, once you that is why most of them, if you marry them, if you be say you maltreat them as a man, they will go back to their papa house. But for woman, man go they maltreat you, you don't already know say your papa house, it don't close. If you go there, if you stay 3 days, they go ask you, when are you going back? Even me, when we say my papa don't, my husband don't buy, where we say I get every right to say, and they come back since my husband don't die, because according to my tradition, now death now go do you and your husband part. And funny enough, I need to go and return back that bride price. Oh, if not, I will not be even fully inculcated into my family. It's as serious as that. Which kind of tradition be that? So for Igbo land, man they superior. My younger sister they marry. Do you know that they did not allow the women to even come where they pay the girl bride price? Then pursue me where be say I be that way be say na me go stand as the mother. They pursue me. Only the man, if you see them, the man, small boys on a day when they're born, then sit down as a umunna. They do. I say, Jesus, what will be this? I say, it's high time they should abolish all this nonsense culture where we say if they subject woman to nonsense. That is why Edochie, with im dullness, as e dull like dullard, na im come dey control Queen, na im come dey do say na im be the Edochie, na im be the house of the, na im be the egbeweja of the family. Now when he and Queen May separate, na im dey see say Queen May is far intelligent. And I'm sure these are the things wey be say you all Edochie saw in Queen May. He dey try to subdue the woman, because he know say he dey call Queen May CEO extraordinary now. He dey call am CEO extraordinary. Queen May too dey intelligent, extraordinary. Okay, see the kind name when he dey call Judy, Ijele, mumu name. But if you wan call Queen May classical, na this Queen May wey we dey call Queen May today, na you all na call Queen May na queen. Call am queen, CEO extraordinary, my queen. Why Judy na Ijele? Nothing dey happen, na local fowl. So this kind yeye tradition, I say, so if to say no be say I get the money, na so this man for just carry the land go sell, give the other one because say in a man. So but I do then shut up. When you can imagine when somebody promise you wan sell land, the person price your land below, then the woman wey be say na dey look down come price am high. You as a man, you need money now, you no go sell give you hair. So that's why just, so this tradition of a woman not getting share for a papa property is not nice at all. It's not a nice one. It's very bad. It's not a nice one. Me as I dey here, so my property wey be say I get my girl go get share, my son go get, my daughter go get. I know they say because of say this, after all I know say God go bless them, they go get their own. But Bible say a good parent leave inheritance, a good man leave inheritance for his children. So you go give rich, you go do rich the man, you go do rich the woman. Because some of these female children, some of them, they don't get that. Some go marry like this. They were badly treated in their husband house. They no fit stay in their husband house. They go back to their papa house. Then go back to their papa house again. You come dey insult them. You come dey look down on them. Say, this no be your place. Go to your husband place. So which kind of nonsense culture be that one? Then man go die. Man go get 30 plot of land. He go get only one son. Only the son na go collect everything. The remaining 5 girls or 7 girls, they go carry empty hand. Which kind of life be that one? It's very wrong tradition, and it's still practiced in Igbo land till tomorrow, mostly in Anambra and Imo State. In fact, in Igbo land as a whole. That is why once a woman marry, born boy, tension, and so in body go tension go, they go carry tension finish the woman. The woman go be like say she never even marry. For you to marry, you secure your home, you must born boy. Ha, wahala. So my people, na the matter when e dey ground be that. Make una like, make una share this video. Now have a nice day. Bye.